The top 10 most iconic movie roles that almost went to someone else. Number 10. John Travolta passed on Forrest Gump. Not only did John Travolta pass on Forrest Gump, John Travolta lost to Tom Hanks in his role of Forrest Gump for 1995's Oscars Best Actor category, as John Travolta was nominated for Pulp Fiction. John Travolta also turned down 2 other films which Tom Hanks was later cast: the movie Splash and Apollo 13. Number 9. Mel Gibson almost played Maximus in Gladiator. Between Braveheart, The Patriot, and Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson has more than proven his ability to take on roles that involve being angry in a historic setting, and yet the actor turned down the opportunity to star in Gladiator, as he felt he was too old for the role at that point, it being filled by Russell Crowe. Number 8. Johnny Depp almost played Patrick Bateman's role in American Psycho. According to Stuart Gordon, who was attached to the project before director Mary Harron, the option for the book American Psycho passed through several hands, directors and actors alike, before finally settling on a home. When the project was Gordon's, he had Johnny Depp on board as a star, but author Bret Easton Ellis soon took to the tabloids to trash Depp, calling him a lightweight actor who was too old to play the part, as the director recalls. As the film continued to switch hands, everyone from Edward Norton to Leonardo DiCaprio were considered, but ultimately Christian Bale was the one who became Patrick Bateman. Number 7. Britney Spears almost played Allie Hamilton in The Notebook. I did a screen test with Britney Spears, Ryan Gosling said in an interview with Entertainment Tonight. It was a reunion, since Gosling and Spears were both on Disney's Mickey Mouse Club at the same time. I hadn't seen her really since she was about 12, so she's so grown up. She was really looking good, actually, the actor added. But it's not just cinematic history that would have been changed had Spears played the role of Allie Hamilton in The Notebook. After the film's production, co-stars Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams went on to date for almost 4 years. Number 6. Reese Witherspoon almost played Cher Horowitz in Clueless. Reese Witherspoon as Cher Horowitz? As if. But it's true. The Sweet Home Alabama actor was considered for the role once upon a time. According to director Amy Heckerling, I met with Reese Witherspoon, but she never read for it, Heckerling told Yahoo Entertainment in 2020. And by that time, I was like already settled on Alicia Silverstone, who I love, who, you know, was in my head while I was writing, unquote. Number 6. Matthew McConaughey almost played Jack in Titanic. The Titanic that we know and love would have been entirely different had a hunky heartthrob Matthew McConaughey starred alongside Kate Winslet. During a visit to The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, the actor revealed that when she auditioned for the part of Rose, she read her lines alongside McConaughey, not Leonardo DiCaprio. It was completely fantastic, Winslet said. It just wouldn't have been the whole Jack and Rose, Kate and Leo thing. Number 5. Denzel Washington almost played Detective Mills in Seven. Denzel Washington told GQ that he regrets turning down a lead role in David Fincher's psychological thriller, Seven, the role later going to Brad Pitt. Number 4. Jim Carrey almost played Buddy, the elf. The modern holiday classic Elf, starring Will Ferrell, was released in 2003, but the script emerged in Hollywood a decade prior. At the time, Jim Carrey was slated to star, but by the time the film actually went into production, he had moved on to other projects. Plus, let's not forget that just a few years earlier, in 2000, Jim Carrey played another Christmas comedy with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Number 4. Nicolas Cage almost played Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. How different the series would have been if Nicolas Cage had come on board as Aragorn in Lord of the Rings, a role that subsequently played with intimate vigor by Viggo Mortensen. There were different things going on in my life at the time that precluded me from being able to travel and be away from home for 3 years, he told Newsweek of the films that famously were shot in New Zealand. Number 2. Will Smith almost played Neo in The Matrix. The Fresh Prince, not Keanu Reeves, was originally chosen to be the one, but turned down the role because he, quote, just didn't see it. I would have messed it up, unquote, Smith told Wired, looking back on the opportunity he passed up. At that point, I wasn't smart enough as an actor to let the movie be. Number 1. Al Pacino almost played Han Solo in Star Wars. A long time ago, in a galaxy, well, not very far away at all, Al Pacino turned down the leading role in Star Wars. He told MTV, per The Independent, that he was confused by the script. Evidently, Harrison Ford was not. And that is the end of our list of the most iconic movie roles. But as a bonus, and on the subject of Al Pacino, he also turned down the lead role in Die Hard and the role Robert De Niro played of Jimmy in Goodfellas.